guy for the haters.
So what else we got to talk about, man?
Why are we in an arguing mood? Are you ready to let go of this Greek Freak MVP conversation?
No.
So now James Harden.
Yeah, James Harden dropped 57 points.
Now James Harden has the streak for most 30-point games consecutively, beating Kobe Bryant out in NBA history.
Yeah, and let's just be clear. We're talking MVP right now. We're not talking at the end of the year who's going to be the MVP.
Obviously we ain't talking about right now. We got to have a season to talk about. So obviously
we're talking that. Okay,
right
no,
now,
I just want to clarify that.
The front runner is James Harden.
What LeBron? What Harden has done is outstanding. It's excellent. No Chris Paul, and they about to not have Capella for a month and a half. I want to see him continue to do it. I most certainly want to see him do it.
So now, from October 31st to now, you still got Greek Freak.
I got the Greek Freak still.
All right.
Now, what would change my mind? Keep continuing this tear without Clint Capella. Continue this tear while you carry PJ Tucker, Eric Gordon, and all these other guys on your back.
You're making it sound like that's a bad squad.
No, I'm not.
Okay.
I'm not. But come on. Where they were last year around this time compared to now, it's night and day.
They're like a 5 seed.
It's night and day.
It's a 5 seed that's separated by like 1 or 2 games.
I'm talking record wise.
It's still a 5 seed. That's being.
I know. I'm talking record wise.
Right.
It's night and day.
Right.
What they were last year compared to now.
I'm not saying that you're not. I'm not saying you lying, but I'm also saying that your point isn't as potent as it would be if they were like, a 9 seed or a 7 seed that was 5 games behind first place. They're literally like 2 games out of first place.
Yeah, they're a 4 seed. They're 3 games back.
Yeah, it's like that could literally change by next week.
Sure. They go on a 3-game losing streak in the West. They could drop to 7 or 8.
Sure,
it's that
still
close.
Be in the playoff hunt.
It's
but
that
still
close.
Be in the playoff hunt. So it's like I feel you. It's night and day. Some people may have figured out, or maybe it took them a little longer to get it together. Chris Paul hasn't been there. Okay.
They tried the mellow experiment. That didn't work.
Yeah, so sure. I get what you're saying, but at the same time, they still right in it.
Yeah, nobody's questioning the fact that they're not in it or not.
Well, they're still right in it, and they're still right in it because James Harden is scoring 30 points every freaking game.
Yeah, and much respect to the brother. I'm not.
We're not saying Giannis isn't number 2. We're saying that, I'm not saying that Greek Freak is number 2 in my mind.
Okay.
But number 1 right now is James Harden. I don't.
Okay.
I just don't see that it's an argument.
Okay.
And let me not say that. Let me give him his credit. He's balling.
Yes, he is.
He's not putting up 30 a game, consistently.
I hear you. I hear you. I just think that there's something about having a team atop of the
and his jumper's still not falling.
So. Sure.
That's not.
I don't think that.
That's not that don't take him out of MVP.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. Yeah. We might be having a real conversation about who the MVP is if Giannis's jump shot was falling.
Sure. The Clutch says, "Are y'all saying Giannis is not an MVP?"
Yeah, that's what I just answered.
Is that?
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I'm not saying he's not number 2. I'm just saying he's not number 1.
Yeah, he's number 1. But I will say this.
But you going with Giannis as number 1.
I will say this because I thought last week, and my memory's a little off, but I thought I had Giannis, Embiid, LeBron, Harden, and Jokic in my top 5.
And that's even crazy that was your order. Because if I remember correctly, that was your order.
That was
Embiid over Harden.
That was my order.
Yeah.
Harden's number 2 for me.
Okay.
I will admit that.
Okay.
I will. No, look.
I said okay. What you want me to say? I said okay.
He dropped 57 points the other night.
Not only but see, let's be clear. Not only did he drop 57 the other night, he dropped like that.
He's on a stretch.
The game winner over Golden State.
Yes.
That week when we had the conversation.
Yes. Yes.
Embiid is having a good season. Embiid is not having a Harden season. And for good reason. Obviously, he's a center. And,
I'm saying different positions.
But the
certainly.
point still is, regardless of position, because centers have won MVP before.
Yep.
It's not likely, but it's happened.
Yep.
You have to do above. You got to be Shaq type dominant.
Yep.
To be an MVP.
Yep.
Embiid is not Shaq type dominant, and James Harden, the guard,
even averaging a double-double, he's not Shaq dominant.
Yeah.
Which is crazy.
Yeah.
What's Embiid? He's averaging 26 and 13 right now?
But we know why it's not Shaq dominant. Because Embiid got a jumper. Embiid ain't stocky as Shaq, so he's not going to throw that elbow and dunk on you.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? So
sure.
obviously that type of center doesn't really exist.
Sure.
In the game no more. So we know why he's not dominant, but the point is that because he got a jumper, now he kind of got to be yoked with people who got jumpers.
Within the next few weeks, Harden could change my mind. Again, he's losing his starting center,
and I feel like you're watching more basketball than me so far. I don't see that as close.
I am.
Yeah, I feel like you are. I feel like you are.
But again, right now, it's the Greek freak for me right now. But with the Rockets situation, the center's going to be out for a month and a half. Harden's been balling, tearing it up, and I hope he continues to tear it up.
Thank God for the haters, though.